Hey people, welcome back to the channel. Ever stare at a wall of paint swatches feeling completely overwhelmed, sad, and alone in the paint store? Well, you're not alone, actually, because choosing paint colors, it can be a daunting task for everyone. Even me, especially when that mysterious tool called the color wheel enters the picture. And yes, I got this on Amazon. But don't worry guys, today we're taking the mystery out of the color wheel and turning you into a paint selection pro. The color wheel, a map to colorful harmony. That's sometimes the way I imagine the color wheel, as a map to the land of color. And at the center of it all are the primary colors, the bold trio of red, yellow, and blue. Around them are secondary colors in orange, green, and purple, born from mixing the primary colors together. And then you have your tertiary colors, which are sort of a mix of primary and secondary colors, so like a yellowy orange or a reddish purple. Today's sponsor is us. ThePaintPeople.com is your go-to destination for quality paint and paint supplies. We're more than just a paint store, we are your partner in bringing color to life. Visit our website today and discover a world of colors, quality, and convenience. And as a thank you for supporting us on YouTube, use coupon code JAMES5 for 5% off your order. But the magic of the color wheel goes well beyond just identifying colors. It shows how colors relate to each other. Colors that sit next to each other are neighbors, and they're considered analogous, like peas in a color pod. A couple of colorful pals chilling on the wheel together. When you put analogous colors together, it tends to create a calming and cohesive feel, perfect for something like a serene bedroom or a spa-like bathroom. The fact that analogous or adjacent colors are close to each other, they're familiar, they're comforting, they're not going to polarize anyone. A simple way to create a nice calm atmosphere is just go analogous. But guess what? Opposites attract in paint as well, because when you look across the color wheel, those colors staring right back at each other are complementary colors, giving each other compliments from afar. Different word, different spelling. These colors create a very dynamic and eye-catching contrast. Imagine a sunny yellow living room with pops of purple, a beautifully decorated Christmas house with red and green all over, a vibrant combination that sparks conversation and energy. Essentially, it's the complete opposite of analogous, or you can go completely minimalistic and just go monochromatic, which is sticking with one color hue. But what you can do with this color is experiment with different levels of depth, tones, tints, and shades of that same sort of color, just to give you some variety within the color scheme. But that's not all. The color wheel offers even more possibilities. For the truly adventurous people out there, there's the triadic color scheme. Essentially, you pick 3 colors evenly spaced around the wheel for a bold and unexpected combination. Maybe a sage green living room with a coral accent wall, and then pops of warm yellow throughout. It gives you a playful mix that shows off your unique style, but it will be pretty vibrant as well, similar to complementary colors, but now you have a third option in the mix too. Now, if we want to go beyond things like analogous, monochromatic, triadic, and even complementary color schemes, there are a couple more popular approaches you can do with your colors. Split complementary is a scheme that is a variation of complementary colors, so you choose a base color, then look at its opposite side of the color wheel, and instead of using the exact opposite, pick one of the colors adjacent to the complementary one, or even both if you really want. This creates a balanced yet vibrant contrast, so it's not completely polarizing, but just almost. So for example, you can go with a light blue living room with pops of reddish orange, maybe a touch of yellow for a bit of that warmth. But the color wheel isn't the only factor to consider. Color value, or light reflectance value, how light or dark a color is, also plays a huge role. The lighter and less saturated colors will create that airy feel that you might be looking for, while darker and more saturated tones add drama. Think of a light blue for a kind of a breezy beach vibe versus a really deep navy blue for a sophisticated library. I wish I had a library. But remember, the color wheel is a guide, not necessarily a dictator. So don't be afraid to experiment and trust your gut. Maybe you'll have a bold red for your living room. Why not? Just go for it. But I always think it's nice to know the rules before you break them. Here's a fun little tip too. If you have access to a color wheel, grab some paint swatches and hold them up to your color wheel just so you can see how they relate to other colors. This helps visualize how the colors will work together in your space. And if you really wanted to work on your ability to analyze colors and figure out whether something's a tint, tone, or a shade, you can practice with something like this essential color card deck that I got on Amazon. Not sponsored, I don't even have an affiliate link for it, but it looks like this. And essentially it gives you a bunch of these cards, and then on the back it tells you what type of color it is. You can test your abilities if you're feeling up to it. Another thing, consider the room's purpose. So a bright red might be energizing for a workout room, but completely overwhelming for a bedroom. Choose colors that suit the mood you want to create in it. And you can look for color inspiration everywhere. in nature, outside, in artwork, or even your favorite outfit. A vibrant sunset, a calming forest scene can really spark a beautiful color palette for your home. So the next time you face a wall of paint swatches, don't panic.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone?
With a little understanding of how the color wheel works, these handy tips hopefully helped you to confidently choose colors that create beautiful and harmonious spaces that reflect your unique style. Because you are you, which is awesome. I hope you're feeling like a color wheel whiz now after my video.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Share your favorite color combinations and design dilemmas in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more home improvement adventures.